Jessabelle is a dark tale of family secrets, which include voodoo in the woods and VHS tapes which contain messages from beyond the grave. Jessabelle is a southern Gothic horror drama, for which most part is interesting, with a strong sense of the Louisiana Bayou atmosphere. The film starts off with Jessie Laurent, Sarah Snook, who is about to move in with her fiancé, Mark, Brian Hollisay, when their car is hit by a truck, killing Mark, causing Jessie to miscarry and have her legs crushed in the accident. During her recovery, wheelchair-bound Jessie moves back to the family home in Louisiana with her moody, estranged father, Leon, David Andrews. Jessie's mother, Kate, Joelle Carter, died of cancer shortly after she was born. Jessie stays in her mother's bedroom on the ground floor, where she finds a number of VHS tapes. They are of her mother when she was pregnant with Jessie. At first it's of happiness of a soon-to-be mother. Then you see her giving the unborn Jessie a tarot reading. As the tapes progress, Kate becomes worried and fearful of a sinister presence in the house with Jessie. The family aspect of the narrative is very good. It would have made for a great drama. The scenes in the house are used well, and the best scenes are the ones with Jessie watching the videos of her mum, showing off the talents of Sarah Snook and Joelle Carter. The emotions and need for connecting to each other, even though from different times, is very effective. The horror side of the story is competently handled, but is the weaker part of the film. The jumps and scares are minimal and only mildly effective when they happen. There are also familiar tropes taken from previous but more effective horrors like The Ring 2002, Insidious and The Conjuring. Bumps in the night, sensing someone's there then they're not, deadly silence, then a build of tense scenes with creepy or slow dramatic music. Yes, I know you have to follow a formula, but I could see a number of them coming sadly. One problem is that despite her injuries, Jessie isn't really aware of how vulnerable she is from the threats around her. She is a strong character, but at times her ignorance affects the impact of imminent danger. Jessie's miscarriage is forgotten too soon, even by her, and becomes more of an afterthought. It is a very important and emotionally devastating thing for a woman to go through. I personally think it could have been handled better, and mentioned at least one or two more times throughout the film, especially the beginning. Sloppy writing from Robert Ben Garant in my opinion. The black community of Louisiana are not really given a voice or personality, suggesting that all of them are something to be feared. It also could be interpreted as racist, but I don't feel it was the filmmaker's intention. It goes back again to bad writing. The supporting cast are fine and do what's asked of them, but it's the acting from Sarah Snook that pretty much drives the film. You believe her performance and what the character goes through. Jason Blum's production company, Blumhouse, which is known for producing the successful Paranormal Activity, The Purge and Insidious franchises, also produced Jessabelle, which was also directed by Kevin Greutert, who is also known for directing Saw 6 and Saw 3D The Final Chapter, and he does a fine job overall with Jessabelle. At the same time though, he seems a little out of his comfort zone, maybe because it's tamer compared to the Saw franchise, and as I said before, he falls short when relying on a generally weak script and well-known tropes of the genre. Halfway through the film I worked out about 90% of its plot, which didn't bother me to be honest, because I just wanted to know if I was right or not. The ending played on my expectations slightly, and was a nice change even if it wouldn't appeal to everybody. It's just a shame that despite strong performances from Sarah Snook and Joelle Carter, the rest of the film leaves you short-changed in more ways than one. Well guys, tell me what you thought about Jessabelle in the comments below, and if you're new to my channel, click subscribe and the notification bell, so you can keep up to date with my latest videos. Thanks very much guys, and I'll catch you next time.